This will make your life magical. This will completely change the world you live in. I used to spend my time worrying about everything. I had so much fear in me. From such a little age, of the most random things that had the lowest probability of happening, I was so scared and stressed over these things for no reason. So you can only imagine the stress that came when I entered the real world, when I had actual things to stress about, situations I was actually facing. I was not prepared, and instead I would try to think my way through it, overthink my way through it, as a defense mechanism to try to protect myself. I would stay in this fear out of the need to control situations myself, because I thought I knew best. I figured if I thought things through well enough, I could protect myself. I could keep myself safe. But I was in misery. I was in mental hell. I was in the most uncomfortable states. And that didn't change till I hit a rock bottom internally, where the only way out of these hells that I was experiencing within was to accept that I did not know what I was doing. I had no capability of controlling the situation from the states I was in. I had these false ideas that the things I was doing had an effect in the world, rather than who I was being having an effect on the world. And if I would have understood that, I would not have chosen to be in a state of fear, knowing that those are the circumstances I was going to be manifesting from, that those were the circumstances my life was going to be unfolding from. I had to truly embrace humility and decide I don't know, and choose to surrender, choose to practice surrendering, because of course it didn't happen overnight. It could, but for me personally, it took a lot of practice. It took years and years of this surrender. And of course, I'm still on that journey too. I haven't surrendered 100% of my fears, but I can tell you whatever percent I have surrendered has made the most significant impact on my life. Two people could be looking at the exact same situation, one from a state of fear and one from a state of love, and it will be a completely different situation. It's like these two people are living in two completely different worlds. One that's creating an absolute hell within them, aligning with an absolute hell outside of them, and one that's creating from love, that's bringing them thoughts from a state of love, that's aligning with circumstances outside of them and providing them choices that come when you're in a state of love. Now, love is tricky. Love is a tough topic because it's not just sunshine and rainbows. Love is unconditional. Love is all supporting. Love is accepting. Love is pure. Love has no selfish motives. I bring up love as we talk about fear because fear loves to pretend that it is love. When you find yourself overthinking, you're scared of getting hurt and you're trying to control the situation on your own. You think you're doing something. Subconsciously, you think you're loving yourself. You think you're taking care of yourself, but it's just not the way. It's a trick that we've all fell for. To truly love yourself would be choosing which thoughts to give power to. It would be allowing yourself the freedom that you are not your thoughts. It would be letting go immediately of the thoughts that don't align with higher spiritual principles, with truth. Not feeding into the ego juice of letting yourself ruminate and think and get deeper and deeper into certain thoughts that are just going to attract more and more fearful and negative thoughts. When you're experiencing fear, choose to put your attention elsewhere. Choose to put your attention on 100% faith in a higher good outcome and 100% surrender. It's a choice. It's a choice that you can make. It's a choice to choose to practice this. And through practice, you can embody this more and more each day. This will make your life magical. This will completely change the world you live in. I appreciate you for watching till the end. I hope you got something valuable out of it. I will see you on the next video.